My brother Jasper and I founded the Global Student Embassy in August of 2008. Our plan was to create an organization that local youth in Sonoma County could participate in to express some of their views about the needs in their community. It's not just a space where they can discuss the issues, but it's a space where they can develop action plans for the implementation of projects to address these issues. In 1 year of exercising this philosophy, we've accomplished a lot. We built a student base here in Sebastopol and expanded that to Windsor High School. We built a student base in Argentina and in Peru and our other partner community of Morogoro, Tanzania. We look forward to growing as an organization and growing the impact of the programs and of the projects that we design.
This is what everyone needs to be doing, is a meaningful kind of grassroots activism that puts students in contact with the rest of the world. And even more important than just putting students in contact, and something I was struck by in this program, is students who would normally not get to travel. A really diverse mix of students who normally would not have this access.
We've been successful since last fall, a year ago, in raising enough money to bring students from Argentina and Peru to Sebastopol. And they were here for a month. They live with host families. They learned about our culture. They helped us organize and plan and ultimately convince the City Council to have this garden here.
The most exciting thing for me was the meetings in the City Council, because I knew you showed me how to demand what you think it's better for your community.
One of the projects here in Sebastopol is we intend to build a garden in the trailer park. It's local, it's cheaper, and it helps all the residents that are there. Also, we have projects for Argentina. We probably help a school, a very poor school.
So we're helping out a bit, painting these walls that look like haven't been painted in, I don't know, 30, 40 years, maybe more.
Well, now they are helping us with the school, and they are helping with our neighborhood, and it's great because we help there in Sebastopol with the garden and the senior center.
The community, especially the community service aspect of the project, is important because it helps specific communities in the world connect on a basis they would not otherwise be able to do.
We were about 12,000 feet up in Zurite, and the project that we did there was a water canal to help irrigate some of the farming fields in a really rural area that was strictly sustainable because of farming. And basically they were basically farming half of the year. They were basically farming 6 months out of the year. That was during the rainy season. And what we did with GSE and the help of the community in Zurite was we worked together to help build an irrigation canal that was formerly built just of dirt.
So by inputting the concrete, we're creating a virtually 100% efficiency rate, so that all of the water can reach the fields, thereby improving harvest yield and creating a sort of a more consistent year-round cycle for crop production here in Zurite.
So right here is what the rock wall looks like where we're putting all the rocks, and as you can see, it's parallel to the canal. It's just a really good experience, I think, to be able to go somewhere and help other people, and especially to work together with other people from another part of the world to do something. you know, we didn't know a lot about the canal, and we were a lot of times just kind of following orders from the Zuriteños, but that's what it was all about for us, you know. We didn't want to come somewhere and have them and kind of tell them how to run a project, but it was to come in and help them with something they wanted to see done.
So instead of imposing something on a group of people, we go and we ask them what they want and need, and then we create that for them.
And I know for the students that had gone there, it was really important. A couple of the students that I've seen recently and spoken with their parents, they've really changed since they went on that trip.
It gave me an idea, a much more personal idea of how we can help in the world. It clarified certain things, because one thing that I realized last year was that so many people talk and want to help, but don't have the creative outlet in which they can help. And this for me is where the Global Student Embassy stepped in and offered me an outlet in which I was able to help.
The youth today is readers. We need to infuse some of the skills to the students so that we could ensure the sustainability of the nation or sustainability of any community. You see, if we left them without giving them any skills, we can find the future in 10 years come, 20 years to come, we can have the generation that do not have some of the skills, and you find the people who have got the skills have already left out. So there is an essence of bringing these students and giving them some of the skills and experiences so that they could preserve them for the next generation.
In this coming year, we hope to build a youth center in Morogoro, Tanzania, that will serve as a center for HIV education, for teaching about farming techniques from our 2 directors who study rural development, and it'll be the base of planning and organizing for our organization in Tanzania.
What you're trying to generate from this group of students is activism and a feeling of engagement.
It's for students. It's to take them to different horizons in foreign countries.
It's really important. It gives you a unique window into how other people are living and firsthand experience and the issues that they face.
And these are things that deal with the empowerment of youth and the factors of globalization, teaching kids about community development and also about things that they don't learn about in normal curriculums.
Support this program for all they're doing for our local students, for our local community, and for the world.